In this series of videos, you will use your previously created compound interest workbook. You could bring up either the one from video 9 or video 10 that looked like this. And then go ahead and rename it as Compound Interest Workbook. And then I put mine in all caps, Stock. Video 1, S-T-O-C-K, Stock. And what we're going to do in this series of videos is take a look at the stock market. We've been going through and doing a lot of future value calculations, some skills that help you plan for the future as far as income, perhaps in your retirement years. So the question comes up, and it came up the other day in one of the classes, is where does all this money go? Where are we investing this money in order to earn some particular rate of interest so that we can acquire quite a bit of money? One of the places that it gets invested quite extensively is something called the stock market. So we're going to spend some time talking about the stock market, about what stock is, why companies issue stock, and how that can be of a benefit to small investors like ourselves. So to begin, create a new blank worksheet by clicking the plus symbol, and you'll get a blank sheet. And then we're going to format that new worksheet to look like this. So I'll go through some of the formatting that we're doing. We'll learn a few new things about Excel while we're doing this. We're going to use all the way to column O. So let's start in row 1. In fact, for this video, we're going to spend all of our time here just in row 1 and creating these column headers. The first step is to format the column width. And the column width from A to O is 20. So you will select from A to O, format, column width, and change that to 20. Then we need to set the row height. So because we're only changing just row 1, we can do that in this fashion. Row 1 selected here. Format, row height. And let's change the row height to 55. Now, something we haven't done before, and that is to wrap the text within these cells. Notice that it's not bleeding over into the next adjacent cell because it's a pretty long heading. So here's how we do that. And we'll just go ahead and do it ahead of time so that when you start typing, it'll automatically format it this way. Once again, select from A1 to O1. Format. Format cells. And we have some options here. Number, alignment, font, so on. Click on Alignment tab. Text control. Wrap text. So now when you type and you have a long title, it'll wrap within that text. I'll go ahead and zoom in, and you can get the headings for A through F. And then I want to show you just a little bit of a shortcut here to get the next 6 rows regarding the share price per day. So go ahead and first get A through F. Pause the video, and then we'll go ahead and move on and get that price per share for each day. With A through F now completed, Go ahead and type in the price per share for day 1. And rather than typing it in again and again, we can click, and because we have this day followed by a value, Excel will allow us to fill the remaining days. And you can see, if you look down below there, you'll see that it's actually changing the value. There's day 4, day 5. We are going to track 6 days stock prices. And later on, we might actually put the date in corresponding to the price per share. So that saves a little bit of time. And then we can finish off the other 3, starting at column M, current value, gain or loss, percent, gain or loss. And then put a bottom border under all of that, A through O. And that will conclude our stock video 1, utilizing our previously created compound interest workbook, taking a look at where we are going to save a large portion of our money over the next many years in order to earn a particular interest rate that will generate future income for us.